In the heart of a dense forest, there lived a wise old owl named Aurea. Aurea was known far and wide for her ability to see clearly in the darkest of nights, guiding lost creatures through the labyrinth of trees. One day, a young and confused fox named Felix approached Aurea. Felix had been wandering through the forest, feeling lost and unsure of which path to take. His head was filled with questions. Much like the night sky filled with countless stars, he was feeling overwhelmed and he sought the guidance of Aurea. "Why do I need clarity, Aurea?" asked Felix, his eyes reflecting a mixture of confusion and desperation. Aurea, with her calm demeanor, began to share a tale from her own past. "Long ago, I was just like you, Felix. The forest seemed like an endless maze, and I struggled to find my way. And one night, in the midst of confusion, I met an old turtle named Tessa." Aurea continued. "Tessa shared with me the power of clarity. She explained that just as the stars above form constellations that guide sailors at sea, our purpose and direction in life can form a constellation of clarity. It's this constellation that lights up our darkest moments." Listening intently, Felix felt a glimmer of hope. Aurea continued. "Clarity isn't about having all the answers also. It's about understanding what matters to you. It's like a compass that points you to your true north, helping you make choices aligned with your heart." Felix nodded in understanding, realizing that clarity was not a destination, but a journey. With Aurea's guidance, he started to uncover his own constellation of clarity, illuminating his path through the intricate forest of life. This story illustrates the transformative power of clarity, showing that it's not only about knowing where you are going, but also about understanding who you are and what truly matters to you. In the midst of your own challenges and uncertainties, finding your constellation of clarity can be a beacon of light, guiding you towards a more purposeful and fulfilling life. Hi there, my name is Adiola. I'm a life giver and a kingmaker. And today we're talking about having clarity of purpose and knowing why you must be clear. Now, having clarity of purpose is crucial for several reasons, especially in the context of your experiences and challenges. Here are some reasons why clarity is very important to you. I'll say step 1, guidance in decision making. Clarity of purpose serves as a compass. It guides you in making the right decisions aligned once again with your values and goals. This can particularly be helpful when facing complex situations, such as your struggles with family dynamics and maybe your work life. Knowing exactly what you want, is that thing that you need. I used to always dance around. I danced around a lot and I had a lot of confusion because I didn't have clarity. The first thing, like I said, clarity does for you, it guides you in decision making. Clarity also helps you in being emotionally resilient. Knowing your purpose provides a sense of meaning and direction. It can act as a source of emotional resilience, helping you navigate through tough times, like when you feel overwhelmed or you're questioning your worth. I don't know if this happens to you when you're sitting down and thinking to yourself, what am I even doing in this life? What am I meant to be doing? What next? We're in a new year. We're thinking to ourselves, what are we going to do this new year? What quarter should I do it? Is it first quarter, second quarter, third quarter? Should I get a new job? What kind of job should I get? Should I read a book? What book? It can span in every area of your life, even spiritually. You can ask, how do I even worship God the way God wants me to worship Him? There's so many things that we can look at in life. Sometimes it's in your marriage. You don't know exactly what's going to happen. As a parent, you don't know how you're going to be a better parent to your children. Clarity would help you, because the first question you'll be asking yourself is, what do I want to achieve? Why do I want to achieve it? When do I want to achieve it? Where do I want to achieve it? And who can help me achieve it? If you ask these 5 W's, you find out that it takes you closer to touching the real point as to getting clear as to what you want. The third point is that clarity gives you motivation and focus. A clear sense of purpose can be a powerful motivator. Once you know exactly what you want to do, you can wake up every morning knowing that, okay, these are the challenges I might face today. What am I going to put in place to be able to achieve the goals that I have set to overcome these challenges? Alignment and values. It helps you understand your purpose. Now, I'm very big on values because values are the things the ideals that you live by. My values, the abbreviation of my values is FACTSIL. F is freedom, A is alignment, C is connectivity, T is transformation, C is creativity, I is impact, and L is love. I'm very big on those things. Now, because I know what my values are, is I can wake up every morning and say, today, how am I going to live FACTSIL? Right? And it will help you clearly. When you know those values, then you apply it in your daily life, whether at work, at home, with friends, with family, with your colleagues, in every area of your life. You have clarity because you understand your values. It helps you with building relationships because once again, you can communicate your values to people. You can communicate your intentions with people. You can say, okay, this relationship, what are we going to achieve from this relationship? I want friendship. The other person might be thinking, I want a romantic relationship. You can see that immediately you're not aligned. But because you are clear, and that's why a lot of relationships are hitting the drains, because a lot of people don't know what they want. And even if they do, they don't know how to communicate it. When you have clarity, you can say to somebody immediately, I'm sorry, this relationship is not going to go past friendship. We're not going to ever get romantic. And because I've put that out, that person knows immediately. Same thing with work relationships. You can let people know this relationship is only a work relationship. I don't want to be your friend outside work. And that's the same thing we're going to keep doing. Next thing is it helps you with your personal growth. Clarity of purpose is intertwined with personal development. It encourages continuous learning. It encourages self-reflection and the pursuit of goals that contribute to your growth as an individual. You want to stay curious for life. You want to stay a learner for life. Because I'm not sure that I've spoken to anybody, even at an age of 100, who says, I stopped learning at 80 because I learned everything. Nobody. We keep learning. We keep learning. So you want to focus on being clear as to what you want. I promise you, try it. If you can just be clear in one thing, you will see that the confusion leaves. And then it's almost like darkness and you put on light. What happens? It becomes bright immediately. Darkness disappears. That's what happens when you become clear. Confusion disappears. So try it. Given all our backgrounds of, I tell people that a lot of times we have been so trained to speak to teaching people or asking people, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? You go to 10 different people with certain things, asking them, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? And imagine how confused you end up at the end of the day. Having clarity is you sitting down, introspecting, knowing exactly what you want, and then it's easy for you to go out and get it. I hope this video has helped you with understanding that clarity is the first thing you need to be able to achieve anything. And for confusion to disappear, clarity needs to come in. My name is Adiola Kingsley James. Once again, love and light.